Action.
Charlie, double shot latte.
I'm sorry, but I ordered a double shot espresso.
Do you mind drinking it anyway? If I return it, I have to pay for it.
I'll tell you what. I'll bet that in the next 5 minutes someone will order a double shot latte. If not, I'll pay for it.
Statistically, considering the number of drinks we offer here, the amount of foot traffic this time of day, and the relative popularity of the double shot latte, I'd say your odds are 20 to 1.
Wow, impressive. Where'd that come from?
Working on my PhD in applied statistical economics.
And you just used it in your real life. You might be the first person ever to do that. But I think your odds are way off.
Wanna bet?
Okay, but I'm legally bound to tell you that I'm a psychotherapist, and I know the power of subliminal, primal, and cognitive influence.
Very impressive.
And I guarantee that someone will order one of these in the next 5 minutes.
You're on. Let's start the clock now.
Hello, I'd like to order a double shot latte. And if you've got one that's room temperature, that would be great.
Well played. Too bad we didn't agree on the wager.
Well, we're both so smart. I assumed we were talking about a dinner date.
How do I know you're my type?
Well, maybe you should just, get some empirical evidence and go out to dinner with me.
Okay, I'd love to. Because you used the word empirical properly.
Thank God. I was gripping the wheel on that one.
Great. Okay, good. Nice scene. Very nice scene. Okay, great. We got the gist of it. Great. Okay. Awesome. So, I don't know how much you've read of the sheets I handed out, Jennifer. Okay, the first thing we tackle is what type of character we're playing here. Okay. It's really important when we're working in a half hour to define the type, okay? Because they're specifically written into the scripts, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to start with Mark, okay? Mark, what type are you playing?
A womanizer?
You are the womanizer, okay? And you happen to be a psychotherapist, which makes it even more ingenious.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So what is one of the characteristics of your type?
Come on, King.
Right.
Somebody that just is only interested in putting him to bed.
Okay, great. Let's give it a one-word description.
Lech.
Lech. I don't think you're being a lech.
No.
Yeah. No,
No,
I don't think. Yeah. Not in this situation. Maybe in a different set of circumstances. But I don't think you're being a lech here, okay? So the second thing we take on here, right, once we define the type, is to figure out what characteristics we're manifesting because of the relationship and because of the circumstances, okay? And they're connected to the type we're playing, okay? I would say, I'd say more like suave.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say, you're being subtle here. Okay, in a fun way. Okay, all right. You're not being too aggressive here at all, right?
Suave works. Suave totally works.
Suave. Yeah. All right. So let's play with that. Okay.
Okay.
Be suave. Let's just bring out this characteristic a little bit more. Okay.
All right.
All right. Good. Let me ask you a question. Did you plan this?
Did I plan
What just happened? Did you plan to order that drink and then say you didn't order that drink?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Right, okay.
Tricky.
Yeah, okay, good. Awesome. So play that too, okay?
Okay.
All right, the fact that she's, about to fall into your trap.
That would be a statistic.
All right, great.
Mouse.
All right, so that's the other thing about you, okay? You're not a one-liner kind of guy. You sort of devise these elaborate ways of
Genius.
picking up women, okay? Genius. All right, and you have fun with it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. So let's play with that, okay? You're suave, okay? All right. So Jen, what type do you think character you're taking on here?
Neurotic.
Neurotic?
Because she's all into exactly what the statistics are. I don't know.
Neurotic's
I don't know what
interesting.
type she is.
Yeah, but I don't see any neurotic, I didn't see any neurotic behavior in what you were doing.
I don't know.
Yeah, I would say more smart logical.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because you said that usually the smart logical plays against with the lovable loser, but this is a little bit different scenario.
This is a little bit different scenario. You know why this is different? Because the central character of this story is the womanizer.
Oh yeah, still
Okay.
works.
So the difference between this sitcom, okay, most sitcoms are about the nuclear family.
Mm-hmm.
They're about the husband and wife and everybody around them, or the
Right.
boyfriend, girlfriend, and everybody around them. Okay. This is not, because this guy doesn't have a wife. He's got a daughter, but you know she's not a major character in the show, and his wife is divorced from him. So he's sort of like a solo dude. Okay. All right. So some of those things don't apply to this setup. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna bump into, you know, a few smart logical people. Okay. Alright. We'll see which one sticks throughout the course of the show. I would say based on the information, you're the smart logical one.
Okay.
Okay? It's pretty clear, okay? The smart logical one is literally the smartest person in the room. And the fact that you're, you know, going for your PhD in statistical whatever it is you do makes you the smart logical one. Okay. Doesn't mean she can't, you know, one of the characteristics she might be manifesting, you know, can't be, you know, a little neuroses, okay, a little, you know, anxiety. Even though I don't see where that plays here necessarily, okay. I'd say, you know, what's coming out here is also sort of, you know, a common trait here. You know, I would say, you know, that you're allowing yourself to be seduced. You're playing it cool. You're playing it smooth. Right? A little bit. What would you say?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. What's going on here? Tell me what's going on.
I think she
from your
probably
perspective.
sees him all the time because he probably comes to this coffee shop every day.
Right.
And so she's probably like happy that he messed up
That
his
he's
drink.
finally built up the nerve to talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Play that.
Okay.
Right. Have you been giving him, you know, subtle signals? Maybe. Right. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you're okay. So part of you has invited this, right?
Yeah.
Look, it seems to me like by the end of it, you have no qualms going out to dinner with him.
Yeah.
You know, the banter is very, you know, friendly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Great. So part of you, so you're not the manizer, but that is a characteristic that you are manifesting.
Yeah.
You know, that sexuality. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I want you to play that up a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our scripts down. We're gonna do a little improv. Okay. Okay. Mark, you're gonna play suave. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna just tell you this before we get started. I want you to play that, you know, more sensual, you know, sexy, you know, characteristic. Okay, that's coming up. But the difference with you, because you're the smart logical one, it has an edge to it. It's got a wit. It's got, you know, a sarcasm. Okay. All right. So and sarcasm is the core characteristic to the smart logical one. She's always sarcastic to a point. Okay. All right. If it's not specifically sarcasm, it's, you know, sharp-witted. If it's not specifically sharp-witted, it's brutally honest. Okay. All right. Because she is the smartest person in the room, and she knows that, and hence the comedy. Because everybody else around her is not as bright as she is, and so she's always, you know, sucked into that vortex of, you know, being around idiots. Okay. All right. So that says a lot about you. It says you know what you want. You know when you see it. You know. Okay. All right. And we'll talk about the script when we do this again. Okay. All right. Great. So we're gonna just change this up a little bit, and we're just gonna play those characteristics up a little bit. Okay. And you can go as far as you want, Jennifer. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Great. So let's give Jennifer an occupation. What does she do?
Nurse.
She's a nurse. Okay. What kind of nurse?
Night nurse.
She's a vet nurse.
A vet. Okay. So you work at the VA. Okay. Okay. Great. And you administered to wounded warriors for the most part, okay?
Mhm.
Okay, great. That's all we're gonna tell you, okay? And let's give Mark an occupation.
No more bus driver, please.
I was a FedEx guy.
FedEx guy?
What is with his truck driving?
Okay,
truck?
great. You're the FedEx guy. And you've just come to deliver a package. You come here
Yes,
every
I
day.
have.
So we're sort of like, yeah. Okay, we're sort of like, yeah. It's a bit, you know, it's a good parallel to the scene, okay? All right, ready? Action.
So, I've got to deliver this to somebody. Would you mind signing for it?
Well, who's the somebody that you need me to sign it for?
It might be you.
Well, can you tell me the person's name and then I'll tell you if it's me or not?
I'd have to give away the secret.
Well, why don't you give away the secret anyway?
Okay. The secret is, inside this box is something that you want and everybody wants.
Oh, really? Okay, fine. I'm intrigued. I'll sign for it.
Okay, great. You're doing great. Listen, Mark, you're playing too much of an idea, and you're not playing the suave. Okay, play the suave. Okay. Okay. I don't mind the idea that you have. Love ideas, but you got the point of this is to punch up the suave. Okay,
Suave it up.
characteristic. Okay. All right. Let's start again. All right. Why don't you walk in
Yeah.
and deliver?
Is that like an actual scene?
Huh?
I feel like I've heard that scene before. That was so
Right
Great.
here.
I'm gonna just
It's from
I'll call
Nick
action,
Nora,
okay?
Nick
Great,
Nora.
now you're using the space. Great. I was about to say that. Use the wall.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Look, and if
Then
you wanna
there's
like
that
drop
was,
into, you
Zach
know,
and
like
Mary.
Zach and Mary.
30s, 40s
Nick
kind
Nora
of
is
towel,
an infinite playlist.
you know,
Okay.
big
Good one.
boy. Oh, package, you can do that. Have fun with
Okay.
it, okay? Alright, there are no rules, okay?
Okay.
The only rule is, guys, when we do these improvs, is whenever somebody says something, you have to accept it as the truth.
Okay.
Okay, so if somebody says, I'm Superman, oh, so, you've finally shown up, Superman.
Okay.
Okay, alright, okay. Action.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Mark, come in again. That wasn't very suave like at all. That was a little dorky. Alright. Okay. Alright. Action.
Can I help you?
Alright.
Hey, I got something for you.
Alright, good. Do it again, Mark. Take your time at the door. Alright, so come in. Check her out. Assess her. Oh, great. Alright. My kind of delivery.
Sitting up here.
Huh? Action.
Yeah. Wow. Check you out. I got something. I got this to deliver to somebody. That, look like just the right one. You mind signing for this?
First of all, who is that for?
I'm just looking for an autograph. It's no big deal.
Oh, just an autograph?
Yeah, absolutely. Just, hey, it'll be your first one. So what do you think?
What do I think?
You want to get it? I'll go get it. Let me get the box.
Just put it on the chair over there.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Right here?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. And I'll go sneaking into that.
Missed opportunity, Mark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No, you
Show
were
her.
right. You were right bending over. If you're gonna bend over.
Oh.
There you go, good.
Yeah, so you looking? Hey.
Yeah, keep the subtext to yourself.
Alright. So, what are you doing later? Do you mind, maybe going out to get something bite to eat?
What makes you think that I would go to get a bite to eat with the FedEx delivery guy that
Come
I
on.
just met 1 second ago?
Everybody's hungry. Everybody.
Hands to yourself, please.
Alright, well,
I have to work all night, and tomorrow, and the next day. So
Wow. Wow.
just have a nice little day. And
What
I'll
is she
see you
doing,
the
Mark?
next
Is she
time.
playing hard to get?
Yeah, she's playing a little bit hard to get.
Right. Can
Well,
you
you know-
play that game?
I'll tell you what. I'll take you to a very special place that you've never been before, and you will have an awesome time. You'll laugh, you'll drink, you'll eat, and you'll see a show that will blow your mind.
Oh yeah? What kind of show is gonna blow my mind?
It's everybody's wearing clothes, okay? It's a respectable place.
Well, thanks for letting me know that.
Absolutely. You know, I wouldn't. Classy lady like you, what am I gonna do? Take you to a dirty place? Heck no. No, I'm gonna treat you like a queen.
Oh yeah?
Absolutely.
Where are
yeah.
you gonna take me?
It's the Five and Dime. I know. It sounds like a bad place.
Okay, you know what? Just go. I'll see
floor
you the
Hilton.
next time you have a delivery, okay?
All right, good. We're gonna stop here. Good. You're doing great, Jennifer. Mark, you can own it more. The whole point is to think outside the box here, okay? To be bigger, okay? And really, explore going as far as you can with this, okay? There are opportunities here, like the bending over. I want you to put it in your body. The walking towards her. You can stop at the wall. Want to stand for the box? Right? Okay. All right. You're into expressing your subtext. Keep your subtext to yourself. That's what's going to serve you physically. Okay. All right. So if you're thinking those thoughts, you're thinking, oh, what do we got here? Okay. Without saying them, then we get the action, and we don't get the cerebral part of it. Okay. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
You're investing yourself more in the behavior.
Totally.
Okay. And less in Right.
Okay.
Got it?
Let's vocalize.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, because when you vocalize something, then that moment ends. That's what speaking's about. Speaking is the last final experience of the whole thing you're going through, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, okay?
Mhm.
We're going to do this scene again.
Okay.
Own it, okay? Don't worry about, don't play it safe. Let's have some fun here, guys, okay? All right? Let's see how far we can take this.
Nice and cool.
All right. Action.
Charlie, double shot latte.
Sorry, but I ordered a double shot espresso.
Would you mind drinking it anyway? If you return it, I have to pay for it.
I'll tell you what. I'll bet you that in the next 5 minutes, someone will want to order a double shot latte. If not, I'll pay for it.
Statistically, considering the number of drinks that we offer here, the amount of foot traffic this time of day, and the relative popularity of the double shot latte, I'd say your odds are about 20 to 1.
Okay, great. What you're doing is great, Jennifer, okay? All right? But you said to me that this guy comes in all the time,
Okay.
All right, so here you are talking to him for the first time, actually having a conversation.
Okay.
Even though what you're saying is what you're saying, you can still, enjoy the fact that we're talking,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
great. So this is where, we can have fun with the material now, right? So if
Yeah.
your personalization is, this is a guy who comes in, I'm attracted to him, we never really talk, and it's been happening over and over every morning for the last 6-7 months, right?
Right.
Maybe, when you call out his name this last time, it's sort of like, I'm not gonna, invest any energy. I'm gonna have no expectations, that
Okay.
it might happen today. Okay?
Yeah.
So, maybe the expression might be, Charlie, your coffee,
Okay.
I'm just not gonna look at you because it's gonna get me all frazzled and I don't know, okay? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Charlie, double shot latte.
I'm sorry, but I ordered a double shot espresso.
Would you mind drinking it anyway? If I return it, I have to pay for it.
Tell you what, I'll bet you that in the next 5 minutes, someone will come in here and order a double shot latte. If not, I'll pay for it.
Statistically, considering the number of drinks that we have here and the relative foot traffic this time of day, and how popular that drink is, I would say your odds are 20 to 1.
Wow, impressive. Where'd that come from?
I'm working on my PhD in applied statistical economics.
And you just used it in your personal life? You might be the first person ever to do that. But I think your odds are way off.
Wanna bet?
Okay, but I'm legally bound calling to tell you that I'm a psychotherapist, and I know the power of subliminal, primal, and cognitive influence.
Very impressive.
And I guarantee that someone will order one of these in the next 5 minutes.
You're on. Let's start the clock now.
Hello. I'd like to order a double shot latte, and if you've got one that's room temperature, that would be great.
Okay, great. Give him the line, let's start one now. Okay. Alright, Mark, I'm gonna give you a little action. I want you to turn around.
Sorry, what was the line you're at? Having a
She's gonna say, okay, let's start the clock now,
Oh,
okay?
okay, gotcha.
I want you to turn around, walk away from her, turn around and walk back towards her and order the coffee.
Hang on a second.
Got it?
Yeah.
Ready, Mark?
Yeah.
You're on. Let's start the clock now.
Hello. I'd like to order a double shot latte, and if you've got one that's room temperature, that would be great.
Well played. Too bad we didn't agree on the wager.
Well, we're both so smart. I assume we were talking about a dinner date.
How do I know you're my type?
Well, maybe you could get some empirical evidence and go out to dinner with me.
Okay, I'd love to. But only because you used the word empirical properly.
Thank God. I was gripping the wheel on that one.
Okay, great. Good. Good. Alright, nice stuff. Good. That was wonderful, okay? Jennifer, you can have more fun up there. You
Okay.
know, okay? Look, what you guys did with the script I gave you, just like, half an hour ago, was amazing, okay? You're on the right track with a lot of this. And intuitively, Jennifer, you know exactly, where this is at, okay? That's why I say you can have more fun,
Okay,
okay? You can tease him a little bit more, you can turn your back to him, on the line like, I study statistics, I'm doing my PhD on statistical whatever, and turn around, give him your
Okay.
back for a second, let
Yeah.
him work hard to get you, okay?
Yeah.
Alright?
Okay.
Okay, so then we have this sort of little cat and mouse game, okay? And then, there's a little leverage you can use here. Okay, you're on. Let's start the clock now.
Mm-hmm.
And then, he pulls his stunt. Oh, very well played, Mr. Man. Right? Okay, good. And then he's got to ask you out. And you're going to give him a hard time with that too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I don't know if you're my type, okay? Alright?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can have more fun with it now that we've, sorted out what type you're playing and some of the characteristics that are being manifested here, okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
good. Right? Keep it spontaneous. The other thing is that what we'd work on, is tightening it up a little bit so that, the pacing is moving
Yeah.
a little bit more quickly, okay? That doesn't mean speaking fast, it means picking up your cues, hitting your marks, okay? Which is something we explore more the second week, okay?
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
Great, good stuff, good. Mark, you can own it more, okay? And you can have more fun with it, okay? Alright, okay? And really allow yourself to just drop into, and don't worry about how it looks, okay? Just invest yourself, okay? Commit yourself to being suave, okay? Alright? And coming here with a very specific purpose, right? Which is,
Get laid.
yeah, or take her out to dinner first, okay?
First.
Alright. Alright, okay. Look, yes, there's a lot of sex going on in TV, okay? And, sometimes it's gratuitous, okay? But I'll tell you something, Mark, even though that might be what it feels like on the surface, okay, because you are a womanizer, alright? I think underneath you are looking for something deeper.
Yeah, it's a little more complex.
Yeah,
I get
okay,
that.
good. So, that's not necessarily what the scene's about right now,
Right.
okay?
No, it's
because
just
still
the
at the
words.
beginning stages. But you can give us a hint of that, that she might be potentially the one, okay? Alright?
Okay.
I mean, that's only natural. Everyone we're attracted to, at some point we have those feelings, wow, could she be the one?
Yeah.
Could he be the one? Even though it's, the first time you're meeting and it's, a lot of flirtatious banter and whatnot, right?
Right.
Okay? Alright? Okay, good. Good stuff, guys. Good.